Lot of fire came on us. And of course, so many horrible things happened, but few things I must tell you so that you young people understand the sacrifices that the soldiers have made. I remember when we were about 600 yards, the bullets were coming too furiously. I mean, it was so intense. And then when we came around 400 yards, it was, I mean, we had to pause there for a while because from 2-3 positions, the machine gun fire was too much. At 1,000 rounds a minute, about 40 to 60 machine guns were firing on us. And we were uphill, we were tired. Loads we had already shed because we could not carry any of it. And that time, I remember it was a moonlit night. One Pakistani Pathan, 6 feet something, he fired a grenade launcher. My radio operator was just in front of me. It was a moonlit night, I could see it. That grenade burst just in front of him and his whole abdomen ripped apart. And his entrails started rolling out. All these contents of his stomach started rolling out. And this young man, in order to save himself, he's staggering like this and he was trying to put everything back. It was a terrible, terrible sight for me. And every time my boys would fall down, I had nothing else to do as a commanding officer. I could do nothing. So I used to sit down there, put the boy on my lap and tell him, "Beta, abhi tum seh lo, thodi der tak reh lo. And hum aage jaake we'll beat the enemy, we will capture the objective. And on my way back, I'll carry you on my shoulders and I'll take you down for treatment." And here I must share with you, my young soldiers, the bodies absolutely bullet-ridden, bleeding profusely. They still said, "Saab, we understand that you require maximum manpower to reach on top." Because my challenge was, mujhe din hote hote, before the sun rises next morning, I have to reach the top. Because if I don't reach the top in the morning, I'm finished, we'll be butchered because from all adjoining areas, they'll pick us up like flies one by one. I had to reach there in the morning. That was the challenge. They said, "Saab, aap jaiye. लेकिन थोड़ा जल्दी आइए, बहुत दर्द हो रहा है, बहुत महसूस हो रहा है दर्द, बहुत खून बह रहा है, and we want to live." I said, "Fine." I used to drag them behind a rock, point their rifle towards the enemy and said, "Beta, tum fire karte raho दुश्मन की तरफ, हम जाएंगे." And I must share with you, after a couple of days, I thought I'll be coming back after a day or two, but it took little more time. After a couple of days, when I came back, I saw the same bodies. Their rifles were pointed towards the enemy. Their fingers were inside the trigger, pressing like this. Their magazines were finished. All the bullets were fired. And they were dead, frozen solid. They died fighting till the last breath. This is our soldier.